ridiculous. I need a PC. You know, I really do need a PC. Alright. We are back. Got another season of the Miami Dolphins. Going at it. First, let's take a look though. I just want to make sure this live stream. Yep, okay, we're good. So the sound is good. Let's get right into it. Ooh, just got done beating KC 0-12. What a hard-fought game. Defensive game. That's what they came down to. All right, here we go. New York Giants. Jets. I can't never tell. But I'll tell, though. When a defense come at me, I can tell where Lawrence Taylor is for real. There's no denying him. Wait, what the? Oh, I switched up Cubs. Here we go. McGee back to take the kick. Finds a little room. McGee running. Ooh, 23-yard return for McGee. That's going to put them at about the 41. All right, we're going to open up this offense. Take a look at who's good and who's bad. Unfortunately, Marino's not good. Hand is still on top right now. That guy is somebody need to be looked into. Flanagan's still out on an injury. All right. Well, we got our guys. Let's go ahead and open up the pass. Simple. No big plays. Let's just see how the defense is. Defense reacts very well. They defended all my receivers. Okay. So they're here to play. That's all. Let's hand it off to Hand. Hand up the gut. Hand! Hand! They can't stop him. Somebody give him a hand. Woo! First down, Hand. 28-yard gain. On the ground. That's not something Miami do, folks. Marino, not in a shotgun. Oh, that ball just wasn't fast enough. You can see all those defenders are absolutely waiting for Marino to throw that ball. The team has a pretty decent secondary. Hand. He's at it again. Hand. First down. 11-yard gain. Wow. I didn't see that. Doesn't fail. Marino's in a shotgun at the 14. Back to pass. Looking for a receiver. Might have found one. Pryor. He got him. Touchdown. Miami. Irving Pryor puts the first points on the board. Marino got both hands up. It's time. You know, they're doing considerably well right now. I mean, they are undefeated. They have taken out some perennial teams thus far. Not very many. I think Kansas City. Stoyanovich kicks it deep to Waterman. It looks like he's going to touch it back. But Miami seems to be really rolling through this season. It'll be really interested to see what they do in the postseason. There's no doubt in my mind that they won't make it there. They'll definitely be in the postseason. Gorkel going up against Oliver. No chance. Let's take a look at Miami's defense on the night. Who is excellent? Tejada's okay. Brown, Vincent, and Miles. Two unlikely guys. Brown and Vincent, huh? All right. Good stop by Brown. 3rd and 6. Really getting a look at this offense here. Going deep. Oh, and he got it. Gray pulls it in. 19-yard reception. New York is moving. Well, they're going to need Tejada to just get in there and just scramble this whole thing up. 4-yard loss. It looked like Tejada was in on that play. 2nd and 13. New York still has quite a few options. And I do believe this is the Jets. Oh, blitz. He actually gets it off. Amazing. can't believe he actually got that pass off. That's probably the most craziest thing about that play. Worrell again. 3rd and 13. He's definitely going to have to go back to pass. And that's exactly what he's doing. He's looking at his options right now. Oliver steps up. He only gets 10 on the play, and he's down with an injury. Oliver put a hard shot on Kyle Ingram, being carried off the field. Man, Oliver is not a free safety to play with, folks. If I'm not mistaken, that's the second time injuring a player this season. I don't know if the commissioner needs to get involved here. Hansen cruising for 9 yards. Going to put him at about the 21. Well, they're going to open this offense up with a shotgun. Marino really wants to open his offense, see if he can really get something going on the first play. I don't know if you see anybody. Frayer, deep. Incomplete pass. 6 seconds left in the first quarter. They've been doing a good job with hands stepping up. And up the middle. 4 yards. Miami 7, New York 0. Starting off the second quarter. 3rd and 5. Marino's in a shotgun. Time to look, time to pass. Got it. They got Briars. He's been pretty quiet tonight. Hand has really been stepping up. He's been the go-to guy right now. On 2. They actually bring out Briars, who fumbles it. Oh, no. That's going to be a side change. That's not a good look. You've been going with Hand all night, and now you go to Briars, and he fumbles it. Oliver gets him down at the line. That guy's really stepping up right now. Trying to get a really good look here on who's doing good, who's not. Oliver is excellent. That's what it is. I knew something was up. He's injuring guys. He's in excellent condition. He's also the fastest guy on the team. Worrell running for it. Look like he didn't have any options. Takes a hard shot. 5 yards on the play. 3rd and 3. Let's see if they can get it here. But most likely they're going to keep the game on the ground. Starting to see DBs and everyone cramp in on that hole. Nope, they're going to pass it. And he has time. Lots of it. Throws it. Finds him. Incomplete pass. That was a close call. 4th and 3. And unfortunately, well, fortunately, they are in field goal range. I didn't think they were. Oh, like they ain't going to stop that kick. New York is still in it. 7-3. And this one's going deep to McGee. Let's see what he performs tonight. Oh. It was hard to see that fumble by Briars. Man, that was about his first on the season. And they're going to Hand, and it looks like the defense knows it. Oh, they're starting to look a little one-dimensional out there. Marino's back to pass, not out of the shotgun, surprisingly. All his receivers are well guarded. Frayer cannot get the pass. Well, they're going to have to change something up, folks, because it's not looking good for him right now. 3rd and 10. Miami still has the lead. Back to pass. Marino out of the shotgun. Looking. Can't find him. He's running. He's going to get out of bounds. He gets 8 yards on the play. That's not going to be enough. They're down 2 yards. But if I know these guys, they just did that run to set up this 4th down. Here we go. 4th and 2. Marino in the shotgun. Back to pass. Blitz is not there. He has time. He's looking. Found him. He got Hand. Hand is the guy tonight. He's dodging tackles. He's breaking them. My God. 13-yard gain. I tell you, it looked like it was about 25 or 30 with how many defenders you see flying off this guy. He is the perennial player here tonight. Marino. Oh, he cannot get over the defender. Pass deflected. Well, they're running out of time. 58 seconds left in the second quarter. They need to get in the field goal range. They're close. And they're going to hand. And the defense knows that. They're going to call a timeout now. Now you're at 3rd and 11 now. They really need to open this playbook up. And they are. I see all receivers on the right side. Marino, time to pass. Looks. He's just trying to get to the field goal range. Now that's a smart move right there. Marino knows exactly what to do. We don't have to score here. We just need to kick this field goal. All right, deep kick. Let's see him. Stojanovic backs the kick. It's far. It's deep. It just gets it in. 10-3. Stojanovic got the leg of gold. Stojanovic kicks a deep one out to Waterman. And this one's probably going to be a touchback. That's a touchback. Well, 17 seconds left. I don't really suspect them doing much here. Just maybe kneeling on it. New York knows they're going to get the ball back at the end of this half, so. Wow, how did that defender just get knocked off me? It was crazy. But here we go. 2nd and 14. 6 seconds left. And they're going to try to take a shot out. And it was off the hands of the receiver. All right, folks, that's the end of the second quarter. 10-3. Miami takes the lead right now. Whoa, a quick run of statistics. I think Marino's having a fair game right now. Not really. 42% of his completion percentage. Worrell 40. They're both the same. 32 yards in the air, 29. Wow, both teams cannot produce the yards, as you can see. 58 on the ground for Miami. Now that's the change-up for them. That's what's giving them the edge. Stojanovic kicks it deep to Waterman. Right in the heart of the end zone. And he's going to take the touchback. You can see New York does not run out of the shotgun. None of their plays are shotguns. Whoa, that running back's gone. McCorkle gets caught up by Oliver. Man, what a run. 31 yards on the play. McCorkle, serious running back. They really need to respect that man's speed. All right, they put a good blitz there. Lost 2 yards on the play. 2nd and 11. Well, there's probably their kryptonite, but they're going to have to go to the air, which doesn't seem to work too well with them tonight. No, they're going to the ground. 2-yard gain on the play. 3rd and 8. I suspect they're going in the air. They know what's good for them, they will. No, of course not. Oliver gets them down at the line. He gets a 1-yard loss. 4th and 8. Well, they're going to have to punt it. That's how you put a ball in the air. I guess that's how they wanted to do it. They wanted to punt it. Absolutely ridiculous. I mean, they knew their run game was kind of working. You rip off one big play, but come on now. Switch it up. These offensive coordinators are becoming too one-dimensional. And that's the problem. But it looks like Miami is actually changing things up. I'm starting to see them progressively add run plays. And having success to it, too. Again, Hand gets blitzed. I think that defense knows when he's coming. It's like no mystery. I think there's probably a package setup they need to change up for him. He needs a different formation. Marino looking deep. He finds Pearson. Who gets it? That secondary has been hawking all these receivers all night. Marino has been having some serious trouble getting to his guys tonight. Two back. Marino. Fake handoff. Going to Fryer. Oh, who just misses it? Looked like the defense was on to that. 2nd and 10. Let's see how they bounce back. Going to the ground with Hand. Smart move because he's going up the middle. 1st down, Hand. 14-yard gain. Folks, this guy is something else tonight. I'll tell you what. All right. Like they're going to be at the 39 Miami. Fake handoff. Oh, looked like he went to the wrong receiver. I seen Frere out there open. He was just being rushed down. He really didn't have much time to throw. The offensive line broke down there for him. Marino finds Pearson open. And he'll get the first down. Deep pass play, 30 yards on the play. 1:04 left in the third quarter. Marino hands it off the hand. Who's fighting at the line? He can't get past the line of scrimmage, unfortunately. And they call a hurry-up offense. The offense is back out immediately. 2nd and 7. What's the rush, fellas? Marino to Pearson. That's his favorite receiver on the night. He's the only one that appears to be getting open. And Marino spots that. Stojanovic kicks it straight through the upright, giving them the lead 17-3. Well, further and further, they're starting to push the score out. Stojanovic kicks it deep to Waterman, and let me take a wild guess. Will he touch back? Yeah. Eventually, they're going to probably have to just run it out. You just need to do something. You know, they're fixated on running the ball, though. They're not doing enough pass plays in my eyes. Again, McCorkle gets down at the line. They keep running it. I don't understand. They should probably tell them they can throw the ball. Get another run. And they stop him, but not before he gets 14 yards on the ground. I don't understand what New York's plan is here to just simply run the timeout. I mean, they're just not getting enough yards per play. Quarterback back to pass, finally. That's a first. And he hits an open receiver, Portillo. Oliver all on him, but not until he gets his first down of 13 yards on the play. Well, New York goes to the air and they're successful. They could be stringing together a good line of positive yards here. But I'll take that back. 4-yard loss. Sacked by Miami's defense. I don't know. Once this defense gets a rest, though, I've noticed that they really rejuvenate very well. And they perform. Oliver takes down McCorkle with a hard shot. Wow. You'll think twice about running up there again. And again, going to McCorkle, who takes another shot behind the back or behind the line of scrimmage, 1-yard loss. And it's 4th down and 13 yards to go. They're going to go for it. And I tell you right now, if they go for a run play, I don't know what to say with these guys. It's a fake handoff, though. Incomplete pass. Well, they're going to give this ball over to Miami, who I'm sure is just going to run it out. Take it the high road. And they got Breyers running it. Breaks, gets around a tackle. 2-yard gain for Breyer. Yep, they just want this time to just smooth on out, catch them another win, get as close as they can to 10-0. Oh, the hand seen that the offensive line broke down. And they're just letting that time tick on down. I expected more from Marino tonight, though. I really did. Marino to Fryer. He gets him. And Fryer's going to pull about 22 yards on the play. He's going to put him at the 20. And they're going to let that time tick, 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 tick on out. Marino hands it off the hand. Getting stuck at the line again. Remember, folks, this is supposed to be Higgs' job here. And they're actually going with Higgs. They took Breyers out. Looked like they put Higgs in. And Higgs breaks the tackle. Wow, first down. They didn't have him in all game, and when he do come in, what does he do? He busts through the line. There's just some players you're going to need two defenders to take down. And let me tell you right now, Higgs is one of them. Higgs, again, fighting at the line. He only gets 1 yard on the play. Forces New York to call a timeout again. 2nd and 8. If you believe Miami's been running this ball well tonight. And 2 yards on the play for hand. 3rd and 6. New York calls their final timeout. 1 second left on the clock there, but nope. Oh! Nope. Correction, that was 51 seconds left on the clock. Sorry about that. We're down at 4th and 6 now. Let's see what they decide to do. And like they're just going to be conservative like and just take a field goal. Well, this is just to add a little oomph on top of it. You know, a little sprinkle on top of your ice cream. And this could be the final kick for Stojanovic here tonight. 48 seconds left on the clock. He kicks it to Waterman. And it looks like he gives him some wiggle room. He wants it to run it out. They want that time to go down. Waterman gets pulled down quickly with only a 14-yard reception. 39 seconds left on the clock, folks. New York will have to take this L. There's nothing they can do to win it. But you couldn't tell by the way they're performing. They actually caught the pass. First down, 16 yards. Time is slowly ticking down. They don't have any timeouts. Pretty sure they're running their hurry-up offense. See, Oliver just goes deep. Oh, he's actually waiting on him. Let him catch it. 29-yard gain, but empty calories. Miami wins the score of 20-3. New York didn't have much of a chance. Both quarterbacks really didn't do too well in the passing. 50% for Marino, 55 for Worrell. 118 in the air for Marino, 87 for Worrell. Surprisingly, the run game is what surprised a lot of people tonight for Miami as a team collectively getting 83 yards. That's an amazing feat for this team. Well, with that win, folks, we are looking really good right now for Miami. Let's check out the data real quick and see what we're looking at. They are 8-0. 8-0, and they've only allowed 26 points. By far the best defense in the league. 243 for their offense. It's going to look like it keeps them in first as well. Yeah, they're in first. The best offense and the best defense in the league. Very interesting to see how this stands out. League leader in passes, though, is still going to stand at the top for Dan Marino. He has completed the most, has the best completion percentage of anybody in the league. And he has thrown the most yards. Most attempted as well. He doesn't have the most attempted. He has the 3rd most attempted. Lions. Wow. They're actually doing good in the air. That's funny. All right. Well, until next time, folks. Peace. Love.